Hello everybody, this is Elijah Keating from WisdomSeekers.net. This is my logo, the Phoenix Rampant or the Phoenix Rising, whatever you like. Rampant means the wings are spread wide, ready to fly, and the Phoenix Rising means it's rising or flying, and it means to be reborn. Basically that's the meaning. It's a rebirth. And we are in a time of rebirth. So the phoenix is an ideal logo for the times we're in, isn't it? Because it's not going to be reborn in the way it was. It will have to be new, but it will be, I believe, better than what we're coming out of, because we're coming out of the ashes. We're coming out of the burning, the end of energy, and we're moving into something brand new, exciting, and I don't know enough about it because I haven't been there, right? At least not this part of me hasn't been there. But I do believe, I feel strongly that it is much more real. You know, we live at this time in society, we live by rules and regulations that were devised for people who are not us. And we can only truly live by rules and regulations for us. Whether they are almost identical to what's out there or very much separate, different from what we're used to, that depends on us, because people who live in the Amazon in tribal situations, their way of living is going to be very different from how we live here in a house, in a society that has roads that we drive on. So, yes, of course, we have to have certain rules. Rules of the road, which nobody obeys anyhow. Rules, thou shalt not kill, though anything that is a thou shalt not is the negative road. We want the positive road. So instead of thou shalt not kill, we would phrase it in, we hold life above other elsewise. No, that doesn't work. So thou shalt not kill, thou shalt hold life in reverence. Okay, makes more sense than thou shalt not kill. So when we take the commandments and we change them into thou shalt not to thou shalt and put them in a positive way, then we're on the positive pathway, or the right hand path, or the light path, or whatever you want to call it. But as long as we're going on the negative path, thou shalt not, it is harder to stay and do that which our heart tells us is right, because we're trying to do what society says we should do, and many of the rules are thou shalt not. But if you go to the positive rules, thou shalt, it's easier. It's like, I have to do this, rather than I'm going to allow myself to do this. Can you see the difference in the energy? It's quite pronounced different in the energy. So when you're doing things, don't go, I have to do this. Go, I'm going to allow myself to do this. I'm going to move with the river of life. I'm not going to fight the rapids to do it. Okay? And those are metaphors that I use a lot. And I have been told that I use really strange metaphors. But they work for me. My dog is trying to make a nest. You can hear that thumping and bumping. So don't worry about it. House is not falling down. What else? Okay, let me think. The energy of today is a little better than yesterday, I believe. Less headaches, less frustration, but still busy. And it's not going to not be busy. The only way you will not be busy if you just carve a period out for yourself to sit and just breathe for yourself. And looking after yourself is the most important thing you can do. I promise you, it is for your health, for your well-being, for the world's well-being. I promise this is a truth, as much as anything can be true. All right, so let's go. I've used up more than half my time. And so this is for the 9th. Oh my gosh, we're almost a third of the way through. No, fourth of the way through January. And that means at the end of January, we'll be a 12th of the way through 2024. So people who are following this, the Hermit card. And the Hermit card now means being the way shower. Does that mean you have to get out and talk to every individual people? No. It just means you want to be who you are to the most authentic level you can be, which will allow other people to understand and gravitate to that energy, because like a violin shop where you pluck a chord and you pluck the high, whatever, I don't know enough about music, a C chord, then those people around you will start vibrating at that level. So if you're in a place where all the energy is low, you go, I don't belong here. Well, maybe you do. Maybe you're that C chord that's helping other people to grow. So just be yourself, be the way shower, but at the same time, Ace of Swords, be open to change, be open to looking at that inner stuff that we never want to look at. Because if you do, and the rest is good, because if you do look at that which we hide from, we have the Six of Swords. And the Six of Swords is, we're going to be arriving soon where we want to be. And galactic time, or universal time, and our time, not the same time. Galactic time or universal time can be hundreds of years, not hundreds of minutes. But in the meantime, we can make our own area, our own little area of the quantum, and it is all quantum, as beneficial and positive as we can make it. Which means, like I always say, and I've said it for months, maybe years now, find a reason to be happy. Because if you do, the world will appreciate it, because everything we do reflects on the energy of the world. If we get dragged down, then somehow part of her energy will be dragged down. If we're buoyant, then she will be 3 times as much buoyant as she was. Why? Because joy energy, happy energy, is a positive energy, and it helps people move up faster, stronger. It's not as heavy as the other energy, but it is still strong. It will bring us together, which we want, but we stand on our own feet as we should, helping others when they ask for it, when they need it, but do it for yourself. And best of all, got Cloud 9. And I love Cloud 9 because it's the wish card, and I want you to have fun with the wish card. Enjoy yourself, laugh with it. I'm going to run now. It's almost 10 minutes. Namaste, namasko. I love you, and you I do love. Bye.